Dave Grohl is still wrong. I've gotten a few comments in my first video about why Dave Grohl is wrong. If you haven't seen that yet, I'll put the link in the description for you. Otherwise, in this video, I'm going to give you the truth about Dave Grohl, and I'm going to clear up some of the comments that I've gotten from the first video. So stay tuned. Hey guys, Aaron Geezy here, bringing you the Geeztown perspective. And today's video, I'm going to talk about why Dave Grohl is still wrong, and I'm going to give you the truth about Dave Grohl. If you haven't seen my first video, why Dave Grohl is wrong, make sure you check that out. I'll put the link in the description. But otherwise, I've had a few comments on there. I just want to clear some things up. Guys, I'm still pretty new at being a YouTuber, a video blog person, whatever you want to call it. I'm still learning how to be a good communicator, get my ideas out, all that kind of stuff. So just cut me a little bit of slack. But otherwise, yeah, I'll just get right into it. First things first, yes, I am a Foo Fighters fan. All right. If you don't believe me, I just released a cover of My Hero. Check it out. I would not have made that if I wasn't a Foo Fighters fan. Also, I would not know all these details about Foo Fighters and Dave Grohl if I wasn't a Foo Fighters fan. But just because I like, the Foo Fighters, just because I like their music, doesn't mean I just listen to everything they say and just worship them like they're gods or something, because they're not. You actually need to think about things for yourself and come up with your own ideas and your own opinions, not just listen to people, but watch what they do. Look at examples of things that are actually happening versus just taking someone's word for it. But anyway, yeah, I am a Foo Fighters fan. I love their music, but I just don't agree with Dave Grohl on everything. So there you go. The other thing I want to talk about real quick is that the idea that I had originally when I made the first video, here's where it came from. All right, I'm a musician, I'm a singer, songwriter, I'm a producer, I'm a recording engineer. I've been in and around the music industry for a long time. I've been to a million just local band shows, friends that are musicians. I've been, in and around this thing for a long time, met a lot of people, talked to a lot of people. And the thing that I've noticed, as a producer, I've never worked with a band or been friends with a band that didn't say that they wanted to do music for a living. And yet the vast majority of them never do. And there's this big disconnect that I think a lot of them have. It's like there's so much glitz and glamour of the music industry. Rock stars are just portrayed as these people that just, do drugs and party and have fun and throw TVs out of hotel windows and all this stuff. And, people don't seem to understand that the same success principles that apply everywhere else apply in the music industry too. It's not, just, go party and have fun, go jam with your friends, have a few beers in the garage and jam out and party and have fun. And then somehow think that's going to lead to success, because it's not. And I feel like that's, what Dave is portraying a little bit in the way he's talking about, his success in different things. But yeah, that's the reason why I originally made this, is because I just feel like there's this big disconnect. But in reality, the same things that you would need to be successful in sports or in business or in a job or in school or whatever, those same things apply to the music industry. You need to have a good work ethic. You need to, learn the craft. Don't just go be distracted, partying and doing drugs all the time and think you're going to somehow succeed. You need to be focused. Yeah. But anyway, talk about some of the comments that I've gotten. I've had a few comments about, what I talked about, Dave Grohl's role in Nirvana and how he wasn't, the most famous person in Nirvana. And guys, yeah, he was a great drummer in Nirvana. I'm not saying that he wasn't. The point that I was just trying to make with that is that Kurt Cobain is one of the greatest rock lead singers of all time. All right, period. He just absolutely is. And Dave Grohl was not a lead singer, was not, that kind of a songwriter, that kind of a person when he was in Nirvana. He did that when he started the Foo Fighters, but the point I was trying to make is he learned that from Kurt Cobain, then applied that when he started the Foo Fighters. All right. I mean, he's in the band with one of the greatest rock lead singers of all time, hanging out with them, talking to him, asking questions, watching them, learning from them. Then he takes that and goes and applies it when he starts the Foo Fighters and becomes successful over there. All right, that's the point that I was trying to make out of as far as what we can watch what he does and, and learn from that versus just listening to what he says. All right. And the other comment that I've gotten is that, yes, he was in bands before Scream. All right, Dave Grohl joined Scream when he was 17. It was with guys that were 10 years older than him, and he went on big tours across Europe and all that stuff. And that was his first, big breakthrough as a drummer. And I think he actually lied about his age to get in that band. And yeah, before that, he was in bands. He probably started out the same way that a lot of people do, just start jamming. The thing he says about, go jam with your friends. Like I said, there is some truth to that. We all have to start somewhere. But the idea that just go jam with your friends in the garage, and even if you're no good, just keep playing, that whole thing, does not lead to success, as Dave Grohl claims it does. There's a lot more that goes into being successful than just starting a band with your friend down the street. Because in reality, most high school bands end after high school, and most of the people in those bands don't continue playing music even. They go on to do other things, to become accountants and, mortgage people and, whatever, mechanics or whatever different professions, but they don't keep doing music. Most of them don't. That's just the fact of life. But it's not a special, thing that only happens in the music industry. That's true of anything, whether it be, there's more people that start out, the first semester in college than there are people that graduate. A lot of them drop out, decide this isn't for me, and go to school for something else, whatever. It's the same kind of thing in the music industry. But yeah, Dave Grohl, he was in bands before Scream, but none of those bands went on to be successful, and that wasn't where his success came from. That was just where he started out, just like where everyone starts out. But yeah, I think that's about it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to include a couple of links in the description of, Dave Grohl saying these specific things, because I have had a few people comment like, oh, Dave Grohl never said you don't need lessons. And I'm going to prove it to you that he did say those things. Some people think he didn't say the things I said he said, but yes, he did. And I'm going to give you links that prove it. So other than that, I hope you liked this video. Hope that cleared some things up. Make sure you give this video a like if you like it, or a dislike. Either way, that's cool. Just thanks for watching. Other than that, I will see you later. My name is Aaron Geezy of Geeztown. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give this video a like, leave me a comment, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. I'm a musician, a producer, an engineer. I'm a songwriter, a singer. I like talking about music as well as making videos where I'm performing. And if you enjoy videos like that, make sure you subscribe. I'll have a lot more for you coming up, and I wouldn't want you to miss any. Also, if you haven't had a chance, make sure you check out my music video for my song Miracle. I spent a lot of time learning how to do 3D animation. I tried to do something that I just hadn't really seen done before, and I really just tried to push my limits on that as far as what I could do on my own. And put a lot of time and effort into it. I think you'll really enjoy it. So if you could check that out, I'd appreciate it a lot. Other than that, I will see you later.